Hello my dear friends, as you know we have finished reading of chapter 1 tissue. You kindly read the chapter on your own once again and try to solve the book exercise. Now we are starting question answers of this chapter. We are starting with part D. First question of part D is, what is the role of meristematic tissues in plant? So answer 1 is, meristematic tissue is responsible for the growth of plants. This is answer 1. Question 2 is, what is epithelial tissue? What are its functions? So first of all, we will describe what is epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue is a type of animal tissue that forms a covering layer on the outer surface of body, on the outer and inner surfaces of organs, ducts, vessels, etc. Now second part of the question is functions of epithelial tissue. So first function is, it provides protection from injury and germs. Second, it helps in absorption and secretion. Now our third question is, describe the function of areolar tissue and adipose tissue. So we will write the functions of areolar tissue and adipose tissue. So first is areolar tissue. It packs the spaces between various organs to keep them in place. Second, adipose tissue. It has three functions. First, it cushions various parts of the body. Second, it protects organs from injury. Third, it insulates the body against cold. Now question number 4. Explain how cartilage acts as cushion between bones. So cartilage is present in the joints of bones and acts like a cushion. It is due to its cells embedded in a jelly-like matrix that makes it elastic and capable of absorbing shock of friction. Now next question is question number 5. What are components of blood, and write the function of blood. So question first part is components of blood. Blood has three types of cells like red blood cells RBCs, white blood cells WBCs, and platelets suspended in a matrix called plasma. Now the function of blood, it has three functions mentioned in the book. Number 1, transports oxygen, carbon dioxide, digested food and water. Second, fights infections. Third, it regulates body temperature. Now let us come to our question number 6. And this is, draw a neuron, labeling its parts. What is the role of a neuron? So diagram, you will do it from the book, and here it is on page number 7. You have to draw this diagram for question number 6, and the rest part we will do it from here. Diagram of neuron that I have told you already. So what is the function? It transmits messages from all parts of the body to the brain and spinal cord and vice versa. So this is all about part D. Now we are starting part E. Part E, question 1 is, what happens if no cambium is present in a plant body? So cambium helps stems and roots to grow in thickness. Therefore, in the absence of cambium, the stems and roots will not become thick and strong. Second question is, what are the types of simple permanent tissue in plants? Explain their structure and functions briefly. So simple transparent, this is answer 2. Simple permanent tissue. It is of three types. Number 1, parenchyma. We write the features and functions and diagram. You may draw diagram from the book, or I have drawn here also. You may take help of it. or otherwise these are available in the book on page number 2. So first of all, parenchyma. Cells may be oval or spherical or polygonal in shape. Cells are thin, intercellular spaces are present. As you see in the diagram, I have shown you nucleus, vacuole and intercellular spaces. Now function of parenchyma: stores food and water, helps in photosynthesis in leaves. So you write in the same fashion as I am writing, putting proper headings. Second is collenchyma. Cells are thick-walled with tapering ends. Cells may be circular, oval or polygonal. No intercellular spaces as pectin and other substances deposit there. Found in stem and leaf petioles. So you can see diagram from here. Nucleus is well developed, vacuole, and spaces you can see these are packed with pectin. So no intercellular spaces. Function: provides support and flexibility. Third is sclerenchyma, made of dead cells. Cells are elongated with pointed ends, thick cell wall due to deposition of lignin, no intercellular spaces. You can see in the diagram, cell walls are quite thick due to deposition of lignin. Function: provides strength. Now we come to answer number 3. That is, what is question 3? Name the types of complex permanent tissue. Describe their structure and function. So, complex permanent tissue, it is of two types. Xylem, number 1, xylem. And what is xylem? Conducts water and minerals, made up of dead cells, and it is made up of 4 kinds of cells, that are tracheids, vessels, parenchymatous and sclerenchymatous cells. And diagram of xylem are on page number 3. Vessels and tracheids are elongated cells, act like pipes to transport water. It runs through the center of the stem. This is xylem. Next is phloem. It transports food. It is a living tissue made up of 4 types of cells: sieve cells, companion cells, parenchymatous and sclerenchymatous cells. Sieve cells are elongated with perforated plates between them for food transportation. And phloem lies close to the surface of the stem. So diagram of phloem is also available on page number 3. Now next question is differentiate between tendon and ligament. So this difference we will write in table form. On left hand side you will write tendon, on right hand side ligament. So points should be in front of each other. Number 1, tendon. This connective tissue attaches muscles to bones. Ligament, number 1. This connective tissue attaches bones to bones. Number 2, tendon. It is mostly made up of collagen fibers. Ligament, it is mostly made up of elastin fiber. Now next question number 5 is, what is bone? What is the function of it? Describe the structure and functions of bone. Now bone, hardest connective tissue, contains 3 types of cells: osteoblasts, osteocytes and osteoclasts. Matrix contains minerals like calcium, phosphorus and magnesium. This is the diagram. It is also available on the book. Now functions. provides support, acts like framework of the body, enables movement, and produces blood cells. Question number 6. How is lymph produced or formed? Lymph is formed when blood leaves capillaries and passes into the spaces between tissues. It does not contain RBCs. So this fluid without RBCs is known as lymph. Question number 7. Name different types of muscular tissue. Muscular tissue. It is made up of 3 types of muscles. Voluntary muscles or striated muscles or skeletal muscles. These are different names for voluntary muscles. These work according to our will. Second point, these are attached to skeleton, are made up of long cylindrical fiber-like cells having series of bands along their length. Voluntary. Second are involuntary or unstriated muscles. These do not work according to our will. These are made up of tapering spindle-like cells, do not have banded appearance, found in the walls of organs like stomach, blood vessels, etc. Third, cardiac muscles. These do not work according to our will. So these are a kind of involuntary muscles. Second are specialized involuntary muscles present in heart, are made up of branched fiber-like cells having banded appearance. These work throughout our lifetime. And diagrams are given here on page number 6. So you will draw along with their description. ABC. These are different types of muscles. So this is all about our chapter 1. Kindly note down questions and try to solve the exercise. Otherwise we do in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.